you and Ice-T been friends a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from the Bay, I assume that you know AP.9.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about this whole situation right now with AP.9 claiming that he has a sex tape with Coco and just the whole energy around that?
Well, it's social media days. Like, in the social media days, we got to talk about this and deal with it. And the rumors appear to be reality. The reality seems to be lies. And basically, if I took away social media and just said, it's a Ice-T Coco AP thing. Like, I put myself in each one of their shoes,
Okay.
and I'm like, what did she do to bring this on? Because I'm pretty sure if there was a sex tape, nobody could just contain it. It would, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
because I've seen photos. I've seen about 3 photos, and
but they weren't like hotel room photos. It was just in the club, whatever. He's grabbing her booty, or they're kind of like
that right there. But that right there,
mm-hmm.
that right there, like, okay, now she got to go deal with her man on that. Then on the flip side, if it's me, I'm not Ice-T calling AP or having a problem with this cat. I'm like, to my girl, check it or beat it, one or the other, So basically, that's all it is. He just got to deal with it. Ice-T got a lot of game, a lot of paper, a lot of years of knowledge. He just got to handle his thing, man. He got a chick to get out there and get money, If he's like thinking like a pimp,
Mm-hmm.
a pimp would be thinking, well, the bitch went and made. I'm not speaking on her in general. I'm just saying a pimp would be like, well, the bitch just went out there and made $500,000, and somebody grabbed her ass. Bitch, bring your ass home with the money. You can have that handful of ass, whatever. I bet she bring that check home, and you're gonna be just standing there with some ass residue on your hand. That's all.
Well, I mean, what if a lot of people may not realize about sex tapes is that for a sex tape to be commercially released, all the parties have to sign off on it.
Yeah, that's just, they make deals. I know all about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying the audience may not.
But also, if nobody signs off on it, you can still leak it out there.
You can still leak it, just no money will be made off.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
And then if say somebody had a sex tape of, if AP.9 had a sex tape of Coco and he calls Ice-T and says, give me $1 million, I'll make it go away. That's a crime.
Extortion.
That's a crime. So, that can't happen either. So basically, those sex tapes have a whole world of brokers and lawyers who immediately when they get wind of it, they all start negotiating. Hey, you want the 1%? What do you want? So I feel like I don't feel like there's a sex tape. I don't. I know AP, and I feel like even if he did have a sex tape, I would be like, man, put this shit in the vault somewhere and put it away, because is it gonna make you $10 million? I mean, what's it gonna do? You gonna fuck off a marriage? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna get out of it? So I'd be the player. I would have, the kind of cat I am, I would have grabbed the ass, never would have took a picture. I would have fucked in a hotel, never told nobody. That would have been me.
I mean, how do you feel about some of the disrespect that sort of was being thrown, like like AP.9 said, I beat Ice-T's old ass, and
oh shit, I don't know where it went to, but I do know that he got mad because the social media, first wave of social media was like, oh, this stalker dude is stalking Coco, and he's just like relentless. He won't go away. He's just, you know what I mean? That's why he got mad, and then he wanted to prove that wasn't the truth. That's as far as I heard the story. I don't know anything past that.
Well, Ice has always aligned himself with the pimp culture. He was a pimp, some holds down. He goes to the players' ball. You as well. Although,
like I said, Coco brought the money home.
So if your wife was in this particular situation and there was a sex tape,
mm-hmm.
what would Too Short do? Would Too Short make a deal for the sex tape and get that money, or would Too Short want to bury that?
Well, if I had a wife,
right,
in the same situation that made a sex tape during our marriage, like behind my back and this thing came out. There's no really getting back from that. But short of that tape, I mean, even if I gotta just look at you in some kind of doubting way, saying, "Did you go out here and do this?" I mean, I'm really like, really. It's all in the interaction between me and her. It's all about when she comes home with that $500,000, what is she gonna say? Because she better come in saying the right thing. It better be the right. You better be the right words, and we could get past it. Because I am programmed to not necessarily consider, like, sex to be the worst thing in the world. But I mean, we're not gonna get past it if it's all deceit, lies. We gotta put this on the table.
Every penis that she's been linked to, so what? I shot her club up. That's ejaculating in a chick, for people that don't know. I shot her club up and I got her pregnant.
50 wants to feed his niggas.
Huh.
Yeah, and if he can't feed you, then you're still a threat to some degree. And Game was talking, real greasy about fucking him up and all types of crazy shit. That type of shit, on a street level, you can't forgive that.